every relationship has their different thing going. But the one thing that is common, the one thing that is never going to change is the fact that every relationship is always going to have their ups and downs, and then love and trust should keep you. The truth is, the way love is there, it becomes a choice afterwards. If you've chosen to be committed to this person, you got to stay that way.
Now, by the grace of God, now. By the grace of God, that's the only secret I can say.
I think what comes to our mind before whenever we fight, we start our conversation like he always starts. I'm very upset with you. I will never ever leave you, but blah blah blah. And I do the same thing too. I love you. I will never leave you, but blah blah blah. And we'll fight. Bottom line is, no matter how much we fight, when I mean fight, I don't mean physical fight, verbal quarrel. We know that we are going to sleep in the same bed that night. Regardless.
Hello, welcome to Afrobeat Media Update. So today we are following up on the Annie and Two-Face Idibia issue. As you have seen from the first video, Two-Face and Annie were at an event, and they were asked the secret to a long-lasting relationship. Given that they are some of our best icons when it comes to lasting relationships, because they have been together for up to 3 decades, 3 good decades right now. So if anybody has been with anybody for 3 good decades, we cannot say that they are not in love with each other. And you can hear what their recipe for long-lasting relationship was. And right now, the issue at hand, the whole divorce thing going on, everybody is picking sides, people are picking sides, people are siding Annie, most especially. You can see a lot of socialites, a lot of women siding Annie. But ask yourself one single question. What if Two-Face was right all along? What if he was right? What if he has his reasons to justify his action? Because take a look at this video, watch this video and tell me what you think in the comment section.
Annie introduced me to drugs, hard drugs. Annie takes drugs. She's a drug addict. She takes it every day. She's so violent. And it is the same thing, the same way she doesn't have peace with anybody. She quarrels everybody. She fights everybody. I defended her because I love her as a sister, but I now realize that she doesn't even have love or any good intentions for me. I wasn't around for 2 weeks. I came back because I had my own issues I was trying to sort. I came back, begged my sister that we should continue with the things that the work and everything. She decided to take everything away from me. Manager job that she offered me to be her manager, but then at the end of the day, she turned me to her errand boy. She turned me to a slave. Annie is evil. Like, she doesn't want me to be able to stand on my own. Then this afternoon, after she sent me out of the house, I heard that she went on social media to say I beat her. Nigerians, if I beat Annie inside Two-Face's house, will I be able to sleep in Richmond Estate in Legushi for one night? Every slight opportunity, she will call my wife and insult my wife. She insults everybody. She is violent. Every night she's on drugs. Every day she's on drugs. Even as she's reading this, even as she's hearing this now, she knows that I'm saying the truth, that she's ordering for crack. She introduced me to it. I was never like this. And sometimes the thing got into my head. I believe that, okay, as a sister, maybe she had good intentions. If you go back to my previous pictures, this is not how I look. This is not who I am. At the end of the day, she now took away the only opportunity for me to be able to feed my own family from me, because she doesn't want me to be able to stand on my own. The moment she realized that her husband gave me small money, she blocked every means of communication with me and set me up to lose the only way that I can feed my children. Nigerians, I am crying. I am begging for help. I just want to be able to stand on my own. When I was leaving her house, after she told me to leave this morning, I took the car with the mindset that I will use it for Uber and refund it to and returning it back to her. But she sent her driver with some boys with knives. Nigeria, she sent her driver with knives, and Godwin, her driver, with knife. They were hitting the car, so I was afraid. I did not know what was happening. I now parked the car somewhere and ran for my dear life. Nigerians, she now called the police to tow the car to Ogombo police station. As I'm speaking to you now, she has sent threats everywhere. My life is at risk, my wife's life is at risk, my family, my children, everybody's at risk. Please, I want Nigerians to know today, like if anything happens to me or any member of my family, it is not far from Annie. I need help. Please, I need help. I beg, I need help. I cannot continue like this. I'm scared.
He can't get bigger than this. 3 things about him that just still makes you smile.
His humor.
His humor, okay.
3 things.
3 things. Why are you looking the other way now?
I don't want to influence them.
You don't want to influence her?
They use I, they give an expo.
I think it's just the way he is, where we are together. That's what I think. It's just the way we are.
Works.
Yes, like brothers and sister.
Wow.
Like brother and sister.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think
So-
that's what makes it.
For you, what's it about Anne that makes her that extra special person that you're looking 10 years from now and she's still gonna make you smile?
She's still a very, very, how do I describe it now? She's still a very, very young at heart person, like,
Really?
like almost naive sometimes, like, like that innocent person.
Innocent, goody.
And,
Are you serious?
And there's this thing about her, like, once she wants to say anything, as the thing comes to her mouth, that's how she says it.
She's that blunt. She just says it.
She doesn't even...
Really?
Especially like, apart from the bluntness, like pronunciations and stuff. She wants to say, I went to Abuja yesterday. And she says, I went to Abuja yesterday. It's Abuja. She doesn't care whether you understand or not. She has said it.
Wow.
That cracks me up all the time.
Wow. Any other thing?
And she's my baby, my big baby.
Honestly, she's your babe, and she's really looking like a babe, as in, forget it, man. So what's a typical day like for both of you? Like, okay, if you were not working and it was just you and him, what's a typical day like?
The kids are always there, so when you
What can we do? What can we do? Honestly, I've tried locking door, they will knock. Okay,
We keep the door open because of them, though.
Yeah.
wow.
We do, so...
You keep it open all the time.
Actually, yes.
Yes.
You guys, how you doing this? I'm not saying anything, no PG show, but
And then typical days, some days we just sit beside each other, but we won't talk to each other. Like,
are you serious?
now our phone will just stay on top.
It happens too. It does.
What's the favorite holiday destination you guys have gone to that you both enjoyed? Okay, for you, it might not be both enjoyed, but what's your favorite holiday destination that both of you went to and you were like, I'd like to do that again?
He has to create more of that.
I think the funny part of it, I think the place that we've gone to and we've had so much fun was Ghana, actually. Ghana.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened in Ghana?
I was thinking South
It was
Africa.
just... Okay, South Africa was cool. I mean, Dubai, but Ghana, there was this freedom. There was this... I don't understand. It was...
The thing is, when we're away, the freedom is... Maybe that's why he's like Ghana.
Okay.
Yes, the freedom. But was there freedom in Ghana like that?
I mean...
I'm thinking South Africa because we're able to do more stuff.
But say Ghana will be feel very... I don't know, maybe they're close to home. So some home-like type of things were still around. So.
Any pressures on you? Let me talk to Anne. Any pressures on you, like from people, expectations? You're married now. Is there any pressure on the fact that you're together? Because you have, a career on your own. You have a career on your own, both larger than life, and coming together. Any pressures on both of you?
Not anymore. At first, yes, there was a lot of pressure, but right now, I think things are,
Balancing,
falling into place. And yes, work. Thank God for him. Now, he kind of, he allows me to do the stuff that I like to do. Yes, thank you. And so, yes, that makes it hard sometimes, but apart from that, everything is...
It's cool.
It's cool, yeah.
When you write love songs, do you think about Anne? Answer now.
Is this a set-up question?
As in, you might not eat today if you answer wrongly.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Yeah, because it depends on the song, you know. Definitely, there's some songs that were inspired by.
Okay, which ones?
By exactly how I feel, you know.
Which ones? Tell us.
But there were some that were just fiction. Just imagine, say people like themselves.
Okay, so which ones were inspired by art?
A song like Rainbow was inspired by.
Oh, really?